Welcome to Review Play. I wonder what we gon' view today. Everybody loves fun and play, and if you don't, you could go away. We treat you like a throwaway. Welcome to Review Play. I wonder what we gon' view today. Everybody loves fun and play, and if you don't, you could go away. We treat you like a throwaway. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Review Play Action Figures. It's your host with the most, Dilo the Don. Today, we'll be doing an unboxing review on Hasbro's Gamerverse Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Black Widow vs. Ryu, or Ryu, however you want to pronounce his name. I picked up this Hasbro Marvel Gamerverse double pack at a store called Treasure Hunt in Brampton, Canada. For those who are in the area and you're into collecting figures, you should give that store a try. When you walk in there, it's like a real treasure hunt, and the prices are for the lows. Okay, y'all, let's take a look at the Hasbro's Marvel Gamerverse Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Black Widow vs. Ryu, or Ryu, however you want to say his name, 2-pack. So, I just want to say, I know for a fact that ain't no artist took a pencil and pad and drew those pictures right there. That was probably digitally done. You know what I mean? They just copy and paste that right off the character select versus screen right here. You know what I mean? That picture right here, and even the one right here at the side. You know what I mean? It looks like straight out the video game. You know what I mean? I'll show you Black Widow, her side real quick. You know, it looks like it's straight out the video game. Alright? Here's the back of it real quick. You know what I mean? If y'all want to read that right there, put that right there for y'all to read. Here's the bottom, Hasbro logo, all that stuff. Here's the barcode. I don't know why the store did that, but I guess, you know, it's just treasure hunt, so, you know, I guess they get the stuff later on and sell it for the lows. That's all I got. I got this for maybe $7 at Treasure Hunt. Right? I see that Ryu comes with a few accessories and Black Widow as well, but hopefully she comes with more accessories other than what we see in the box. You know, that would be nice if she came with an extra pair of fists or wrists. You know, like Ryu right here. I mean, you'll see when you open the box, so you'll find out, right? Okay, so let's get into it. Open this box real quick. So, one more thing I want to say about the box art. Yeah, that right there versus Gamerverse. I like the way they put the little D-pad right there. You know what I mean? Showing you that it's straight from the video game. I think that's real cool. Attention to, you know, detail. You know? Yeah. Just want to mention that. Alright, now we're gonna start off the unboxing. I'm gonna put out my little trusty Raptor knife right here, you know? Alright, now kids, before we start this, don't do this at home. When it comes down to knives and sharp scissors and those type of things, make sure you ask your parents or adult, somebody that could carefully open the box, because I don't want nobody getting hurt by no sharp objects and accidentally cutting their fingers or chopping off a limb by accident. I just don't want that. You know what I mean? So now with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm gonna open this box real quick. This knife right here. Right? Let's see how easy it is to open this. I'm gonna do from the bottom. Let's do it from the bottom. Let's see what's up. Okay, that was pretty easy right there. Let's see if we can take it out right here without ruining the box. What's going on right here? Alright. So we're gonna slide him out. Okay, here's a box art. It comes with a background. First of all, let's see that real quick. Anybody could tell me in the comments which level this is, which stage is this from the box art? I would love to know. Alright, let's put that right here real quick. Box art. Take out the rest. Camera. So as you can see, Black Widow does not come with any extra accessories. So I'm gonna take them out real quick and then we get back into the figures, alright? Give me 1 second. So I actually changed my mind and took out the figures in front of the camera so y'all could see how easy it is to take out the figures out of the box, you know, because some figures comes with like little plastic wiring that you have to twist off and all that and go through a whole bunch of trouble. This was relatively easy, you know, no problem, no hassle, and yeah, that's what I showed you guys real quick, you know. Alright. Normally in this portion of the video, we'll be doing shelf spacing, but it all entirely depends on you and how you want to display your figures on your shelf, whether you want to display them with the accessories or whatnot, and how much space you want to take up on your shelf. So with that being said, we're just going to be doing the weight and height of these figures, starting off with Black Widow. So Black Widow weighs 15 grams. That's 15 grams for Black Widow. We're gonna set her off to the side right here. And now we're gonna do Ryu, or Ryu, however you wanna say his name. So Ryu, or Ryu, weighs 25 grams. It's 25 grams for big boy Ryu right here. And honestly, if these two were really in a matchup, I don't think it would be a fair fight. I'll be real. Ryu would whoop her ass like 25 million times over. No offense to Black Widow, you know what I mean? But yeah. Before we move on, I just want to take a quick look at the backdrop or the diorama that came in the interior of the packaging. So let's take a quick look. As I asked you guys before, put in the comments below if you know what stage this is from the video game. I don't know. This is definitely not the training room. But yeah, it looks real nice. I think I'm going to use this backdrop or this diorama in a few pictures for the Review Play Instagram. For sure, definitely. Alright, that's enough of that. Now let's check out the accessories, detailed, and articulation of both these Hasbro Gamerverse Marvel V.s. Capcom Infinite figures. Starting off with Black Widow's accessories. So Black Widow comes with 2 of these pistols right here, or I should say two of these handguns right here, right? And both of them have a scope on them for the sights. All right, see if I can give you a better shot of that with the scope for the sights. So yeah, she comes with 2 of these. Alright, so let's check out Black Widow herself. So you can see that she does have 2 holsters on her belt right here to place the weapons. Let's see how they fit in, shall we? Check it out. So I'll put this one right here on this side. I feel like it should go down some more, but I think I reached the limit. I'll try the next side real quick. Alright. Now they're both in. Both weapons are in her holsters on her belt. Alright. So let's do a quick shake test, shall we? See if they're gonna fall out. See how snug it really is. Alright. Ain't coming out at all. So that's a good sign, you know? You don't gotta worry about the weapons accidentally coming out. Let me see if I... not bad. Not bad at all. It's pretty snug. So once it's in there, you know? You don't really gotta worry about it coming out. So now let's take a look at the details of Black Widow. This is Natasha Romanoff. Wow, Very nice for a small 4-inch figure, right? Very nice. She really looks like the actor Scarlett Johansson though. You know what I mean? I guess that's where they got the likeliness from when they made this character model for the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite game. But yeah, she really does look like the actress. I like her. She looks nice. So now let's get into the detail now. I like the way that they did her skin tone, her hair color, like, you know, reminiscence of the game. They got the pupils in for her eyes. Go closer look at her eyes. You know, they see that they painted the eyes nicely. Even got like the eyelashes and all that, lipstick, the pupils. You know, all that's looking real good. Eyebrow and all that. The only thing I think that they could have made it a little bit different was to actually not put all this hair right here and actually like give, you know, show both of her eyes and her facial features, because in the box art it did show her like in a slightly different hairstyle than this one, where you could see, you could see both of her eyes, right? But other than that, it's a nice sculpt. Take a look at the back of the sculpt real quick. The hair, it's nicely sculpted, detailed. See all the waves, right? Moving down. See her suit. It's very reminiscent of the movie suit that she wears in the movie, but you could see that it's from the video game, because you see the detail with the blue lines right there. In the game, that's how her suit is. Has those blue lines on the suit. But yeah, you see her upper torso looking nice. To see the back, for y'all that want to see the back, you know what I mean? Here we go. There's a couple angles. E. But yeah, they got more of that blue lining on her uniform. See down by the boots. Alright. See that they got her, I don't know if they're bracelets or whatnot, but yeah, they got that around her wrists. I don't know if they open up to like show weapons, or that there's some Wakanda jewelry, vibranium, whatever the case may be. Looks nice. Alright, now we're moving on to articulation. So her head can move left to right. Her head can move down that much, up that much, and head tiltage to the minimum. Okay, moving down to her arm, her shoulder. She could do a full 360. Move her out the way. She could do a full 360. She has a swivel right above the elbow, so lower bicep swivel. She's a single jointed right here, so she can only move her hands up 90 degrees. That's around 90 degrees. She has a full. Oh, one of the weapons did come out while I'm posing with her. I guess I'll take out both of them. So she has a full wrist rotation. No up and down, no tiltage for the wrist. And it's the same on both sides. Right? Same on both sides, just to show you guys. Alright. Now, let's see as well. She could do the T-pose. Could do the Y pose, and she could go way past the Y pose way up there. So her arms are fully posable, although she only has one joint over here. It's not double jointed, but you can get a lot of posability throughout the arms itself. Now there's no upper torso articulation, neither is there any waist articulation, so that's a bummer right there. You know, that kind of sucks that it didn't include not even like a joint by the waist so you could rotate the waist. There's no waist rotation, right? So that sucks. Moving down to her legs, her nice beautiful legs, Black Widow. So there is full 360 rotation at the upper leg right here, upper part of the leg right here. There's double jointed knees, so she could kick up this high. That's really high, you know what I mean? And for her ankle, you could do a full, can you? Yep, you could do a full 360. There's a little bit of, not that much of an ankle tilt, but you could do it, but like the molding kind of prevents you from doing it, from going like in a decent position. So with the legs now, you could kick out. You kick out that much, and as you see, it looks kind of wonky if you go like this. Well, let me see. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Keep it straight. So yeah, you can kick out that much in a natural pose, and go far about that much back. So she could go back that much. Once again, with these small 4-inch figures, the molding by the rear right here prevents the legs from kicking as far back as, or as from moving as far back as you would like it to. All right, let's see if she could do the splits. Can't. Oh, I don't think so. You'll have to cheap it out and do it that way. She can't naturally do the splits, but you could just, yeah, that doesn't look great at all. Let's see if I can make it look better. I guess it could work out if you really wanted it to, but that's as natural as you can make her look when it comes on to the splits. And yeah, that's Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. Let's put her right here. Okay, before we move on, I noticed I forgot to show you Black Widow with her weapons in hand. So there you have it. There she is with both of her weapons in her hands. It was really difficult to put the weapon in this hand. I don't know what's up with her trigger finger, but it wasn't working out with me, but that's the best I could do for now.